YouTube channel, and I get about 30 skips on TikTok, 36K subs on YouTube. And what I do is I get foreigners to eat Japanese food and make their reaction. Okay? Or you don't have to pay for food. You don't have to pay for food. Everything's on us. And if you're interested,
Are you interested?
yeah, see my channel.
Okay.
You can check if it's legit or not.
Okay.
So the QR code, so yeah.
I know places there, but like back here.
Here now. Here is we're at 36K.
So like you Nihonjin native?
Yes, I'm native Japanese.
So where did you learn English? Since it's
Oh, thank you. I was in the United States and Canada. What do you do?
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yes. Are you traveling?
I live in Japan. She lived in Japan for a little while, and she's visiting for Christmas. This is my sister. I've been in Japan for 3 years now. 3 years? Yeah. I think that's
Wow.
right.
Okay, so you must be pretty good at Japanese.
No, I'm terrible at it. Like I have.
Yes, so that's my channel. And do you have any like lunch plans? Have you had lunch yet? Are you hungry?
Yeah, good, sure.
Would you be interested in eating eel? Nagi?
Oh yeah. No, you're awesome.
Yeah, it's just right there. We might wait like 10-15 minutes. Good. Do you have time for that? Like it'll take about an hour and a half.
Sure.
Yeah? That's okay. Alright. I'm Taro, by the way.
Taro?
Yes.
Taro, Thomas.
Thomas, nice to meet you.
Taryn.
Taryn, nice to meet you. So I guess...
Ikunori, nice to meet you. Ikunori, nice to meet you.
Should we get going?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Do you have to take a picture for Hachiko? I'm pretty sure you were going for Hachiko. But...
No, we're gonna meet someone later by Hachiko.
later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you start.
Hi, my name is Taryn. I'm from California, and I've lived in Japan for 9 months.
My name is Thomas. I am also from California, the San Francisco Bay Area, and I've been in Japan for 2.5, 3 years now.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure you guys are, you've been living in Japan for a while,
Yeah.
so you're probably familiar with some of the food, but a little bit, yeah. Have you had unagi?
No.
I've had like unagi at like sushi places, but not like anything other than that.
Okay, so it'll be your first time then. Alright, are you excited?
Very.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get going?
Sounds good.
Let's go. What would you like to drink? Like, if you're, it is really early for alcohol, so
That's okay.
soft drink. If you prefer alcohol, that's more than welcome. And if you like soft drink, oolong tea, Coke, cider, it's kind of like a Sprite and orange juice. That's all they have. Or sparkling water.
I think I'll have a sparkling water.
Sparkling water? Okay. Mixian cider? Okay. I'm sure you're familiar with this.
Yes.
Oshibori.
This is something I wish the United States would adopt. I like this a lot.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, it feels luxurious. Like it's very,
Really?
yeah. Like, I don't know, maybe it seems just super normal and plain if you're Japanese.
Yeah.
But this feels very like, yeah.
Fancy?
Is there like, I've never actually been taught, is there like a proper way to, like, are you supposed to wipe off your hands? Is it like around your mouth? Like, what is the best way to do this?
So, yeah, you can wipe your hands in the beginning, and this is kind of like a serving. So you use this before and during.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can fold it, or you can roll it up.
And then
just
come back
mix
to
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually prefer serviette. It's just on your lap. It's not on the table.
Yeah.
So.
Less clutter. Especially, like a lot of even very nice restaurants in Japan don't have a lot of space.
Yeah,
so
they don't. Yeah.
Everything's going to be smaller, so having less on the table.
Exactly. Yeah. So I have a question, like, what brought you to Japan?
I'll go first, sure. My wife was finishing up college. I had already graduated.
Okay.
And I was working, and she goes, I can speak some Japanese. It's in Tokyo. That sounds like a really cool opportunity. And she talked to them, and really like they really liked each other. It was a good fit.
Yes.
And they go, we don't have like a position that I think is perfect for you, but come again next year. And so she goes and she walks in the room. The guy goes, oh, I remember you. And so like from there it was really good. The difficult thing was it was right as the pandemic started to get pretty serious. Well, as she's going to the airport, she gets a call from the company and says they might cancel the flight because of the pandemic's getting worse. And so she was one of the last flights to land in Japan.
Oh wow.
And then like they closed everything off.
Just in time.
Yeah. So she got there, but it took another 9 months for me to get like approved to come into Japan.
Yes.
So it took forever. And yeah, that was 2.5, 3 years ago now.
Oh wow. But you're all good, right?
Yes, everything's great now. It was not a fun 9 months being separated.
Yeah.
Things are good.
Yeah, imagine.
For me, I volunteered to do some service opportunities, and so like I didn't get to pick where to go though, but I had studied Japanese a little bit, and because of that, in high school, studying Japanese, they let me go to Japan to do like service, so I can like help teach people like English and that kind of stuff. And so
Thank you very much.
I got a lot of practice speaking Japanese because I was trying to help teach people, and then trying to figure out how to teach them English.
Yes.
But I didn't speak Japanese and like figuring it out. And so it was really, really fun to like just meet Japanese people and like get to know them, be able to like know Japanese culture. And like I like speaking Japanese with Japanese people because then like they're more relaxed.
Okay.
Speak like natively.
Yes.
In college now, I study Japanese as my minor, so I'm trying to be able to like read kanji and like,
Wow.
be able to have more normal conversations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now it's your day to interact in Japanese. I mean, if you like, yeah. All right, kanpai.
Kanpai.
Nice to meet you. Kanpai.
Okay, I have a question then.
Yes.
So, you poured me a drink, and I know that's like proper Japanese etiquette to be polite. If I pour my own drink, is that rude?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
But it's just when we have a guest, I think it's just better for us to
Good manners, yeah.
manners.
Okay.
So it's surprising to me when people like break Japanese culture, but because I try so hard to like pick up on it or figure it out,
Yes.
and then like when someone else does it, I'm like, wait, is that allowed? Like, can I do that? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, it happens. Have you Googled anything online for that?
I watched like videos of like how to eat.
Oh, how to eat.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
don't stick your chopsticks.
Yeah.
One of the videos I watched is like make sure you eat a little bit of everything, don't just like one thing
wow.
and eat it.
Yeah.
Go around.
Yeah. Oh, you know that too?
Yeah, like things like that. Like
Yes.
short little videos. Like I don't remember. I don't know. I still mess up.
Yeah, that's actually another thing that I noticed. Like when I went to States, like you get everything in one plate. But in Japan, you get like different plates.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
So this,
I didn't know that. You're supposed to eat like a little at a time around everything.
Yeah, so you don't just finish one thing. You're supposed to eat a little bit, and eat a little bit.
Yes.
So, explain that to me. Why is that rude?
I don't think it's just rude. It's that we have like a main dish and then rice and then something else, right? Because if you just eat rice, then you're not gonna have anything else to go with. It's gonna be too salty or.
Okay. So by eating a little of everything, you're like having a properly balanced meal.
Yes.
Okay. So this is making me very aware of myself. I wonder how often I've been like really rude, or
Well,
like.
it's not rude. It's just it's just the way you eat, I guess.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is. No, it's a soup.
It's soup, yeah. So it's called osei. It's broth. It's clear broth.
I was gonna say it almost looks like a koi you should be swimming through.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So the one in the middle there, it's eel liver.
Eel liver. Yeah. Ooh.
The liver?
Yeah.
Liver to Americans is scary.
Scary,
right?
A lot of them are. I think it's more popular in like the southern part of the United States.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely excited.
Yeah.
Since you did say liver, a part of me is a little nervous.
But it doesn't really
What do we eat
taste like it.
first?
So the way to eat this first you can have it on its own,
Okay.
just with the rice and everything. And this is called sancho. It's Japanese pepper,
Okay.
and this is a bit tingly more than spicy. So
okay.
what you can do is typically regular like normal people they just put it on the top, but for others you can flip it, and the skin on is on the other side. So you can put this on the skin. This pepper, you can probably smell it. It's very strong. So yeah, it's very strong.
Ooh.
So when
I
you
don't
put it
know
on
what I was
the top,
expecting, but that's
Yeah.
yeah, when you put it on the top, it's overpowering. So that's why you put it between the rice and the eel. Itadakimasu. You from Reno?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. You good with chopsticks?
Yes.
Yes, good.
It's hard to figure out.
That is very tender.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I'm doing it right. You gotta the skin. There we go. Okay, here we go. It's not what I was expecting. I think like eel sauce is usually sweet.
Yes.
This is not sweet.
No,
But it's very
a little bit sweet.
I feel it's kind of sweet.
Really?
Yeah, mine's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of
Slightly.
lightly sweet and like pasty. Like, it was really pasty.
Yeah, it's very rich, very fatty.
Yeah. It is. Pretty fatty.
You wouldn't call it sweet?
Do you know?
It's like savory. It's like sweet and yeah.
Yeah. Sweet savory.
Yeah.
I disagree.
It's so interesting. Because I feel like I expected it to be more like the meat to like more like fishy,
Dense.
flaky,
Oh, yeah.
dense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But it's, is it because it's high quality that it's not doing that?
Well, one is good quality. Second is the way they prepare it. A certain temperature really makes a difference. Yeah.
So they're good at cooking.
Yes.
They know what they're doing.
I think that's one of the big things that was surprising about it. That I was expecting more of the flaky, proteiny thing.
Yes.
But it's much more fatty, and this isn't quite right, but it's like melting your mouth.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but
It's like eating a cloud. Some people said.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. That's a good description. It's still hard for me to break it apart.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get to the skin. That's the. Oh, I gotta do the pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, no, the
Pepper. The pepper is pretty good.
It almost looks like matcha, like a darker matcha.
If you put too much of it, then
We're gonna start with a small amount.
yes.
Okay. You want to try that? I will hold it for you. Here's pepper. Now with 25% more tingle.
I'm putting too much on.
I hope you do. I hope it's way too much.
For the
Oh,
content.
now you're putting more in?
Oh, I didn't get it across the whole, all of it.
She loves adventure.
We'll find out. We'll see.
So how do you choose who you're gonna ask to take to lunch?
Take the lunch?
Yeah,
First
like-
thing I see is a smile.
If someone's happy.
Someone's happy. Yeah, that's what we
Being
need.
smiley? I don't even remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Generally speaking, I don't like hanging around Taryn.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Miserable time. I just force him. I drag him around. This works.
Take me around.
Trying the soup. See, I'm not just focusing on this. I'm going around because I learned.
Oh, I'm just focusing on this. I like the pepper. It's good.
It's good?
The,
You like it?
the soup is good, but what's interesting to me about it is, what is it? bonito. Is that those? It has a bit of that flavor. So this tastes more like fish to me than the eel does.
Yes. It's got some dashi in there, so that's why. This is gluten, also.
Oh, this guy here?
Yeah.
Ah.
And that's the liver.
It tastes like kind of like a pickle to me.
The liver?
No, the broth. It's kind of like
Oh,
pickle,
yeah.
like dill. I'm scared to eat it.
I'm not afraid at all.
It could be just for the broth, maybe. Gives out a good flavor, maybe. No,
You don't like it? It looks like a mushroom to me, so my brain is saying no problem.
it's like kind of earthy, kind of
It's like bitter.
a little bit, yeah.
You're not impressed, huh? All right, here we go. Wow. You were not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Bitter is the word.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was expecting it to be like the eel, or be more like meat or something like that. But
Okay. It like boom, bitter in your mouth,
Yeah.
and then it starts to like calm down a little bit. Truthfully, not a huge fan, but I feel like I'm committed and I have to like ride it all the way through to see where it takes
Yeah.
me. So I don't know, what is this? This
This is dessert. You know, at the end.
That's
Yeah. You know, dango? It's similar to that.
Oishiso.
Oishiso?
Is it sweet or is it like
It's sweet.
Japanese sweets.
Japanese?
I've come to learn that the ultimate compliment from a Japanese person for a dessert is, oh, that's not too sweet. Yeah, that's it. It means you've done something right.
I remember going to Costco in the United States and buying all these muffins with a lot of icing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Those are so good.
They're good. But yeah, when you bite on it, you can actually taste the sugar.
I love Costco.
Yeah. I used to live like 5 minutes away from where I live in Vancouver, Canada. Yeah. Convenient.
This is sweeter than I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be more plain. It's sweet. It's good.
You like it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it like proper to?
Just right on.
Okay.
You can, yeah.
Because I feel like that would be easier, but I also don't want to be like the rude, uncivilized one or like.
That's something that I like about Japan. Just drink from the bowl. Instead of
Yes.
having to like use a spoon.
Yeah, spoon. Takes forever.
It does.
Like a ramen bowl, you just go right at it.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna be like super like proper with the chopsticks and the way you hold, just like a bowl. Usually before you pick up chopsticks, so like let's say you have a chopstick here, you pick up the bowl first,
Okay, cool.
and you pick it up with one hand. So you pick it up. This is the proper way.
That's so interesting to me.
Yeah. I guess it's like
Here.
the way you look at it, it's more cleaner, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Show this off to all my Japanese friends. Be like, look how
Practicing.
elegant I am.
So how was today's lunch? How was Eel? Good?
Super yummy.
It was good. I liked it. I liked the restaurant. The staff was very nice. Like that's something people don't talk about. Like they were very nice, very polite, very beautiful presentation, all of that.
Very fancy.
I would eat it again.
You would?
I don't know if I would seek it out. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd be like, we have to go get some meal today. But I like it.
If I was celebrating with a friend, I would definitely want to take him to a meal. If I was going to already spend a lot of money on a meal,
Yeah.
I would bring him. Like, I think this would be a good one.
Yeah.
I'd give him the eel liver though. I'd be, oh, here's a gift for you. You can eat the liver.
I would eat it to make myself strong.
Power from the liver.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much for taking us out. This was a really cool experience. And now I feel like I'm a much more polite person at a meal, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
ごちそうさまでした。
Awesome. All right, thank you so much. Hey, have a good one.
Bye.
バイバイ。